Hello and welcome back, children. This is Mr. Muzaffar presenting before you the fourth chapter of your supplementary reader. The name of the chapter is The Cop and Anthem. Okay, yesterday I have taught you the first part of this chapter. Today I will teach you the second part of this chapter. Let me remind you the previous knowledge. Yesterday I have told you the story is about a man. The name of the man is Soapy. The name of the man is Soapy. Okay, as you all know, this man was a jobless. Who was a jobless? Who was a jobless, and even he does not have a home. He does not have a warm clothes. He does not have a warm clothes. One day he was sitting idly in the park. What he had observed there? He had seen the signs of winter. In the park, he had seen the signs of winter. Which signs of winter? He saw birds were moving towards south. And leaves were getting dry. And the leaves were falling down. This was a clear indication of a winter. Okay, as you all know, he had no home. He had no warm clothes. Even he had no money. Okay. So he decided. So what as you all know, he felt this made Soapy restless. As you all know, this all made Soapy restless. When he has observed the signs of winter, which signs he had observed? He had observed that birds start moving towards birds began to fly towards south, and later leaves were getting dry and they start falling down. He was sitting idly in the park. Later, this all made him restless. Now, okay, why this all made him restless? As you all know, he had no home. Soapy had no home. Soapy had no warm clothes. Okay, so he decided to spend 3 months in the prison. This is the reason he wanted to get into the prison. This is the reason he wanted to get into So he thought that he would do something nonsense. In the society. This will help him to go into the prison. Okay. Once again, now what he did? So he decided to spend 3 months in the prison. He had been to prison several times with that purpose. He had this thing in his mind that once the winter approaches, he will do something nonsense in the society, and this will help him to get into the prison. Okay. Okay. Soapy's first plan. Now he made a plan. Okay, Soapy's first plan was to have some good dinner at some fine restaurant. Now he thought that there was a good restaurant. He thought that he would have a dinner there. Once he entered the restaurant, the waiter saw him. That was a royal restaurant. Rich people, good people used to have dinner there. Once he had a plan. He would have a food there. Later, the manager will call the cop and they will put him to the prison. With that intention, he started going to the shabash. He started going to the restaurant. Okay, some fine restaurant. Then he would say that he had no money. Then the judge would say, a cop would be called, a police would be called, a cop would be called. He would be taken to a judge. The judge would send him to a prison for 3 months. Okay, he entered a restaurant. He entered a royal restaurant. Okay, the best food and the best people in there, best food and the best people in the restaurant, and with good clothes. Okay, a waiter saw him. He had a shabash. He had a broken old shoe. And waiter called him quickly. Okay, once the waiter called quickly and threw him out of the restaurant. Now he his plan got failed. His plan got failed. He's thinking that how to go into the prison. Okay, Soapy entered. There was nearby. There was another restaurant. There was another restaurant. Soapy entered another restaurant. He was able to get food. He was able to get good food there. He was able to get good food there. After that, he clearly announced that he had no money. After he had a food with rich people, with royal people in a second hotel, he clearly announced that he had no money. He had no money. Okay, he himself requested the waiter to call the cook, to call the cook, to call the cook. To call the cook. Why he was doing this? Because it was winter. It was winter. He was not having home. He had no home. He had no warm clothes. This is the reason he was interested to go into the prison. Okay, he himself requested the waiter, please call the cop, call the police, so that they will take me to the prison. But instead, the waiter threw him out on the hot street. What he did, he beated him hardly and threw him out on the hard street. Thus, his first plan to reach the prison did not work. Thank you. Hope you understood this. Have a good day.